Good afternoon, everyone. Look at this. Yesterday, I posted a video because the water's so there's like no ice. It melted, and then today it's snowing. And look at my net. So it was raining, which turned into snow, and now it's weighing this down. If you actually look at my Santa up there, he's having a hard time. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him. But look at this. Look, it's pretty awesome actually when you're under it. So guys, look at this. A lot of the pond has melted. Now, one thing I would like to do is so I'm gonna turn off the pumps. I'm going to turn off the power heads, and we're going to see the fish. My big problem right now, there's no sun. So for all of you who've been following, I have potentially seen a little guy, a little koi, months ago. So the fish spawned in the summer 3 times. One time, I'm telling you, the whole pond was white. And it was wild. Guys, remember, like and subscribe. I remember waking up and, well, I don't know. I just remember being told the pond's white, and I'm like, what? And then of course we're like, well, they're spawning. They're going crazy. So okay, I'm gonna turn this off now. All right, I haven't looked here. This is pretty good. The pond's it's like a tank. This is all weighed down right now, my net, so I'm like bending over when I'm going in, because it's just weighed down. Look how clear that is. But I can't see nothing. There's Moneymaker. But man, the pond looks fabulous. Just looking. You know what I need? I need a day where the pond has melted. So there's no ice. There's sunlight. And it's clear. All 3 combos. I got everything but one. I have no sunlight. So, like, I can see everything. But what the sunlight will do is just, I'll be able to see everything. Now, I had a comment from someone, a viewer. What are the main things to do with the pond in the winter? So he was saying, or she, I think it was a he, what are the main things that you got to do with the pond? And really, there isn't that much to do in the winter. So the main thing is, as I've said a few times, you gotta have, if let's say the pond's like this, nothing's moving. You have no power heads. So see, these guys here do 2,000 gallons an hour each. So I can either have them pointing that way, a current for the fish, or in the winter, we pop them up and they break the surface. Now, the whole purpose of breaking the surface is if you have big fish like myself, and let's say you have lots of them, and the pond's smaller, or like year after year, you could like do nothing, turn off the pumps, and everything freezes over. As long as your pond is about, I think, minimum 3 feet, I would go 4. Mine's 4.5. But that way there, the ice won't freeze right to the bottom. And your fish will still be fine. Now, with this heater, it will keep the surface open. So if by chance your fish are creating too much waste, and then there's gases that are being kept in the water, like it could be good for like 3, 4, 5 years, and then year 6, it's like year 6, basically it'll thaw in the spring, and then all your fish are going to be dead because they basically have poisoned themselves with their own gases. So that's your main thing, and making sure your pond's deep enough. I like to keep mine flowing just for the fact that you get like cool ice formations. Like look at this. So this is a 3-foot waterfall, and it created all of this, like this. At one point it was basically all covered, but then it started melting. So that's one reason why I keep it flowing. Another reason is the ice just doesn't get as thick. So if the water's moving, the water won't freeze. So, and like, look at that. Like, doesn't that kind of look cool? I think it's cool. But those are your main things. For my plants, I have winter hardy plants, or the ones that are still in here. So there's plants in these pots, and they're all winter hardy. These are water irises. They're not in pots, but they're native to where I live. Beautiful yellow flowers in the spring. But my tropicals I bring in the house. You could leave them out, they'll die, and then just buy new ones. If I can try to salvage them, I will. What else? Is there anything else? Those are honestly like your biggest things. You don't feed the fish. The fish just stay there. They go dormant. It's honestly, you got to clean the leaves in the fall. I got some big trees here. You should clean the leaves. Like this net helped with the leaves. Look at all the snow. This is the kind of snow I was a little worried about. The sticky snow. The snow that's not really going through. Yeah, you want to clean the leaves because then it like the water it'll be fine, but it actually makes the water a little brown. The reason why I have the net, had a heron. Once I put the net up, the heron wouldn't come. The last time he came, he landed on my shed there and sat there for like 10 minutes, wondering what was going on. I've lost to the heron in the this is year 4, in the 4th summer. I've lost at least 20 fish to the heron. I don't know if it's the same one. They all look the same. And then that's essentially it. What you need to do. I always come check it every day. But here, let's start it back up. Isn't the snow pretty though? Like, as I'm filming, it just keeps on snowing. Doesn't want to stop. All right, folks. It's really so tonight I have to bring my kids to their extracurricular activities, so it's going to be interesting. Santa's even farther down now. I might have to turn them off or hit them with my. I have a long pole, which I might use right now just to free some of this. I might actually do it with this here too, because this is weighing down too. There was some freezing rain on this, and yeah. Anyways, going to be an interesting day. We'll see what tomorrow brings, right? So, guys, remember, like and subscribe. Do it. And there's always fun things going on here. You guys have yourselves an amazing, amazing day.